That was weird. Apologies for being like a minute late, but just encountered something very weird. So, for those curious, what happened was when I hit go live, it said it was starting. It said it was starting, like the live stream was starting, but it didn't say end stream like it usually does if I'm live. And what was weird about it is the fact that, what was weird about it is the fact that, it essentially, it it had still had the window up for when I go live. It just there's like nothing displayed in that window, and I had no idea like why it was saying that I was live when I wasn't live yet. So I literally just closed the stream down entirely, and I just relaunched the streams, and it seemed to fix it. It was just so weird to me. But today we will be completing, hopefully completing the room for God, I can't think. We will hopefully be completing the room for So I'm very distracted right now. My dad is on the phone call with the telemarketer or something, and I'm just hearing him just yelling his head off. I hope he can get enough money to finish the vault room. Oh my fucking god, he is so loud. I hope it's not coming up on my mic. If you do hear him like cussing and swearing, I really do apologize for that. He is. He responds the same way to telemarketers, and when I came down the stairs earlier, I heard him say, you effers just locked down my computer. I need you to undo that shit. You're not Microsoft. You're not like, whatever. You're based in Florida. I did not give you permission to control my computer, that type of thing. It was just so unbelievably dumb, but today we're gonna spend the day fishing. We're actually gonna stop at Willie's. We're just gonna go fish at the beach. Today is the second to last day of winter. And before the, hopefully by the end of today, we will have, hopefully by the end of today, we will have, oh, don't want to do that. Hopefully by the end of today, we will have, God, I can't think, 30,000 gold. Because as I mentioned before, I like to have an extra 5,000 gold than I need for payments like this. Since we're fishing here, for some reason Willie isn't here. And then next year, I will be getting married. I'll have that to look forward to. And tomorrow we will be making preparations for spring. I want to build a bunch of quality sprinklers. I want to build a couple quality sprinklers and set up my my farm for spring. Currently 10:40 a.m. I can still hear my dad yelling. He must be like every telemarketer's worst nightmare, I swear. We got a herring. We are gonna be fishing until about 10 p.m. Assuming I have enough energy for that. It does look like my mic is picking up my dad yelling, but it is very audible in my room. I just don't understand like how he and mom both have issues with telemarketers and hackers and viruses. I just never really had an issue with that. Like, if you get a call from someone that you don't recognize the number, don't fucking answer it because it's probably a telemarketer that wants to sell you something or wants to scam you into something. Like my philosophy, I see a number I don't recognize, I just don't pick up. But while I am fishing, something that I want to talk about is actually something relating to both my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. And this is the issue of copyright. I will first state that the way that Twitch handles copyright and the way that YouTube handles copyright is very different. The way Twitch handles copyright is they kind of have a warning system and a strike system. Where if you have like a copyrighted song playing in the stream, Twitch will actually do the honor for the first couple attempts, where they will mute the song. However, this happens like too many times, too many consecutive times, you'll receive a copyright strike. Get 3 copyright strikes, and you will have a chance for your channel to be shut down. Twitch uses copyright strikes by through the DMCA guidelines, so you often hear like streamers faced with DMCA takedowns and have their channels. Some of them had their channels shut down because of violations. YouTube does something different where you can have a copyright strike on your video, you just can't make money off of it. But if you want to make money off it, you will need to address it through the YouTube Studio and either edit it so that the music is either replaced or edited so that the music is muted. They have like 2 different options for the muting thing. One of them is mute the song and any audio, and the other is a beta for muting the audio only. I oftentimes when I have this happen, I don't even have the option to use a mute the audio only. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is I didn't have a copyright strike for my last Kingdom Hearts stream from yesterday, but I got a copyright strike or copyright warning or violation for YouTube. And this song that was striked is something that I never actually got a copyright strike for in the 4 streams that I've been playing this, and it's relating to Traverse Town and the music played in it. The problem with this is I actually spent most of the every single stream I spent like a considerable amount of time in Traverse Town. What is really just kind of weird is the moment that was flagged for copyright is that the 30 seconds I spent getting a postcard and then depositing the postcards into the mailbox for an orichalcum. And what is weird about this is it's only those 30 seconds, nothing before when I was in Traverse Town triggered a copyright strike and nothing after. It was only those 30 seconds. But I had to mute the song and I had to mute the video. But it's just the very fact that I got a random copyright strike for like 30 seconds of me being in Traverse Town, which I was like in Traverse Town for like 20 minutes at that section. I just don't understand like why that 30 seconds of me being in Traverse Town triggered a copyright strike and nothing else. You would think if there was a licensed song in Traverse Town, every second I spend in Traverse Town would receive a copyright strike, but no, that's not the case. It literally makes no sense to me. It literally makes no sense to me why only a fraction of my time in Traverse Town has gotten a copyright strike, and it's really just infuriating because it should not have happened. But it's something that I currently have to deal with. I received a copyright strike only on YouTube on that series before. The one that I had before was when I went into the gummy ship garage to edit my ship, and I got a copyright strike for the song, and I had to mute the song in my entire time being in the gummy garage. And now I don't think I'm gonna mute my every single time I go into Traverse Town, but it is something I'm considering. If I do another stream of Kingdom Hearts, and I get like another, if I get another strike for I get another strike for my time in Traverse Town, then I may just end up I can't think. Just disabling the audio for my Elgato whenever I'm in Traverse Town. It's just something that I just didn't really expect. And again, I would not have this problem if Kingdom Hearts 1 had the option to disable music, but you can't in this game. So stupid. And while I was editing, I remember that with the Sephiroth boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 1, which I will end up doing for the first time, I'm pretty sure they played like the most iconic song in Final Fantasy history, Sephiroth's One-Winged Angel. And if that plays, I will definitely receive a copyright strike. It literally just makes no sense to me, like why some songs get a copyright strike and others don't. But it's on different platforms too. Like I never received like an issue with copyright streaming Kingdom Hearts on Twitch. It's just only on YouTube, I swear. Honestly, I think the last time I had my channel muted was actually on when I was playing Far Cry 3 on Twitch, and that was the last time that I got it muted on Twitch. But I haven't had like an issue with copyright on Twitch in a while, and meanwhile, I swear to God, like I have it like every single day on I have it like every single day on oh, not every single day, but almost every single weekend at this point on YouTube. It's just so weird to me because it just doesn't make any sense why I'm having these issues. I honestly think that I may have enough for to get the 30,000. But I do want to catch one more fish before I head back because I am getting low on energy. Alright, let's head back. Actually, before I head back, let's actually stop by the the East Beach and just get the foraging items here. Besides that, is it? Let's head back now. It sounds like my dad stopped screaming, so I'm assuming it's done with this telemarketer call. Okay. I'll be surprised if we don't get 230,000 this stream. This after this day. Ugh, God, my nose. Yeah, so many like rare fish. I gotta see what we get. Oh wait, sell you. I definitely will get 30,000. I'll be very surprised if I don't. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, now I actually looked up this profession to see like what the best rewards for this is. The worth 50% more would be really good if it stacks with the 25% on the first level, but it doesn't. It's only worth 50% more. This is actually more useful because we have a chance to to find more iridium. So we'll go for pirate. Our first level 10 skill. And so what I want to do is I want to get things ready for want to get things ready for I can't think. My brain just died. I want to get things ready for spring, so I'm gonna craft 8. Oh, it's refined. It's gold, not iron. Bronze. Crap, how many gold do I have? Five. What I can do, if this actually works the way I think it is. So I want to craft 8 of these. So while those are smelting, let's go ahead and craft 5 for now. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I screwed up, didn't I? I did. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next row. So a 13 is a magical number. I don't know why I'm placing these, just... Actually, no, that needs to move over one. Okay, are these done smelting? Yes, they are. That's all we can craft at this time. It's all I'm willing to craft. Because I am running low on... I am running low on gold. I can only really craft 2 more. So I have 4... You know, I can get more gold. I'm at gold level. I'm gonna get 5 plots. Made these too close. So the reason why I'm doing this is I want to make sure that I essentially have... I want to make sure that I have these crops for spring and summer, fall to be like less work that I have to do for essentially. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think we can actually no, we ran out of gold, so we can't craft more. Let's go ahead and tend to our animals. Still waiting for a large milk from my cow. If I get a second cow, I'm gonna name her Bertha. If I haven't, and I named this one Otis. I can still hear my dad yelling. Okay, let's craft 2 more. Now we're out of gold, but it's fine, we can get more. That's too far away. Okay, what is next? I think we've done all we can for our farm, so let's actually go out. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna buy that upgrade for the vault, and then I am going to spend the day fishing. Today is the last day of winter. We're happy to help. It's not our house after all. So now the only things that we have left is an aquarium, which is very close to being complete. Just need a sandfish, which we can't get until we fix a bus. The bulletin board, which we're still missing. We can actually make a lot of progress next next season. And we just have this the farm stuff. Honestly, forget, like, what does this give me? Oh, I think I actually fixed the bus, so we can actually do the bus next time. Let's get some fishing done. We got a chub. It'd be nice if I had bait, but I think it's too late to buy bait. I'm gonna fish until 10 p.m. You have a perch? For 100% completion, we will need to export essentially one of every crop. So I think I remember what crops I bought last season, or what crops I've grown. But one crop I'm definitely going to be planting is melons, since they are Penny's favorite item. I am considering ending the stream an hour early, if I'm gonna be honest here. And it's mainly because I still have a lot of work I need to do regarding to school. And I really need to get on top of it. Really only two things I need to do, but I have a lot of readings to do before I can do those two things. You have a crackfish. And we lost the crackfish. To clarify what I was actually wanting to do, I have I'm actually gonna take a shortcut with this assignment. Typically I would actually need to read like 6 different authors and their extracts of their stories for this discussion question thing, but I may just look at the discussion questions, trying to determine which one would be the easiest to answer, and then just read that author's story and essentially commit to it. Even if I don't know the answer to that, I'll try and like BS my way through it. But the other thing I need to do is I need to... I got a crackfish! The other thing I need to do is I need to... damn it. The other thing I need to do is I need to read, my sections for a book called Poet X. And, I was given, like, a page range I need to read. So I'm probably gonna try and, like, read that. And then I also have a commonplace book entries to do, which I'll just find, like, a couple of quotes that I like. Just put that in there, just call it a day. You're not really expecting to do much, just wanting to find, like, quotes or topics to talk about in class. Beyond that, something that I'm actually going to do tomorrow is we have what's called workshop in my creative writing class, where students submit like stories they wrote for peer review, and you are required to read the stories and essentially write a peer review on it, like a letter essentially, just saying what works and what doesn't, things to consider for revision, that type of thing. And the student had quite an extensive trigger warning, like the trigger warnings for stuff like suicide, drug use, that type of thing. And honestly, it looks kind of interesting, but it's 17 fucking pages long. Meanwhile, the other writer, I can't even remember what her story was even about. I read like the extract of it, but the other writer, I think her story was like 12 pages long. It's just I just honestly can't remember, but I will need to. I'm actually planning on reading those stories and writing the peer reviews tomorrow morning. It's definitely a lot more difficult. I guess I will instead say it's a lot more involved in graduate school. And just this weekend, like literally yesterday evening after I stopped streaming, I found out I got an email from my professor who was concerned. At the beginning of each class, he has us discuss chapters for a textbook. Problem is, I ordered the book in the first week of school, and I literally just got the notification. Really, I just checked that, I realized I got the notification for the book, and that the book came in the mail. Like, an hour before class started, and we have like a mailbox in town, but it's like halfway across town, and I have a learner's permit, but I don't have a driver's license, and I took the bus there. I could not even pick it up. And my teacher noticed that whenever he has the class discuss those chapters, I just don't participate. And he says he actually noticed I didn't bring my book out. So he actually made a demand that I need to come into class and bring my book to show that I have it. And I realized what it was about, and I explained my situation to him. And I told him that I had the book by the time class starts. But it's weird they show like the spring stuff. But it's just, I wouldn't have this problem. I wouldn't have this problem if freaking UPS was a little bit faster. Actually more effective at delivering shit. Yeah, I've Kent. Hey, I got a secret note. What does this say? It's Penny's handwriting. I want to get something, everyone something they love. Mom, parsnip, glazed lamb, yams, no beer. Jasmine, fairy rose, plum pudding. Vincent, pink cake, grape. Mr. Moner, leek, fried mushroom. Granny Moner, beet, well, that's good to know. Everyone's favorite items. Okay. If I have, I don't think I'll have the money, but I do want to get started on planting an apple tree. Because we need 3 apples and 1 apple for 2 different community center upgrades. Let's go to the cow. Every single year, unless I put pass down, which I may end up doing at some point, I will have to do this. Really kind of infuriating, but it's, unless I put pass down, I will have to do this. When we have grass growing in here, we will actually open the barn doors and let these chickens and cows out. But we don't, so... Okay, let's go ahead and... get some seeds. What the heck? I've never seen this event. I'm an asshole. I've never seen that cutscene before. At least I don't remember seeing it. That was actually kind of a funny scene. I can't believe I laughed at that. Oh no, we actually don't have... Crap. Okay, which ones have I done? I think there is an easy way to check. So I did parsnip, beans, cauliflower, and potatoes. Let us get 13 tulips. This is something we have to plant. Let's get 13 kale. 13 jazz. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is 4. I'm looking for trees now. I need an apple tree. 4,000. Only bears fruit in the fall, so that's good to know. Only in the fall. Only in the summer. Only in the summer. Only in the spring. Only in the spring. We need it to be raining for us to be able to get a the event for buying a. My brain just died. The thing that will last my penny. Okay, so we plant these seeds, we should be good because these sprinklers should water them. Next up, kale. Okay, next up. And I think I might have miscounted actually. I think what I actually need is one more plot of something. At the very least, we will be getting a lot more money because everything will be automated now, or at least more or less automated. We will need to upgrade the sprinklers to whichever one comes after quality. We need iridium for the final upgraded sprinkler, I believe. And we don't even have enough iridium for one bar. I'm actually gonna try and run. No, I won't have time. Actually, I may. I may have time. I can't remember if it closes at 5 or 6. Ah, he left. Alright, so we'll have to come back tomorrow for more things. That sucks. Alright. No harm, no foul. Now that everything is automated, we'll be able to make a lot more progress. Tomorrow I'm gonna head to the beach and get the last thing we need for the, or not the beach, the, what's it called? The desert, and get the last thing we need to clear another room. Then after that, I heard something outside my door. Then after that, we need to try and get a game plan set up for the coming. You get a game plan set up for the future. I want to try and knock out as much of the bulletin board as possible. Bulletin board section at the community center. Okay, so let's go ahead and harvest our artisan goods. We will sell everything. I'm also going to set up the crystallizer. We will put it right here. And what thing do we want to put in? Only works on gems, I'm afraid, so we can't. I don't think we can put like iridium ore in there. Well, maybe we can. That would actually be helpful. No, we can't put iridium ore in there. It needs to be a gem, so I think I'm actually gonna put in amethyst. I do have an amethyst, right? Yeah, I do. I think this thing only works for gems. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell our junk. Now selling higher quality fertilizer, nice. And let's let our animals out. No longer winter time, so before we head out though, there is something I want to do, and that is just stop by God, I lost my train of thought. I literally just lost my train of thought. God, I literally can't remember what the heck I was gonna say. I guess for now we might as well wait for Pam to get here so we can head to the desert. Stop by Piers, that's what I was gonna do. Get some more seeds. He is coming, right? Hey! Knock it off! Dog was growling and barking outside my door. Do you have any birthdays coming up? Next one is Kent. What does Kent like? He loves fiddlehead risotto, no idea what that is, and roasted hazelnuts. And he likes daffodils. I think what we will do is actually give him like a, you know, well, we'll try and give him his like for daffodils in the next round of the season. Because hazelnut doesn't come out until fall. I'm hoping to complete another room. That's why I'm going to the beach, because the only thing we have left in the fish tank is a sandfish, that comes out uh, only in the desert. Apparently you need to find like a patch of sand that you can fish in. And that's how you get a sandfish. That's like the only thing we need for me to complete this. I've never completed this room before. I never completed the tank. You likely won't spend too much time in the desert until we get to the bottom of the mine. But there is some nice things you can get here. I don't know where you can get the sandfish. Oh, let me look this up. I thought there was like a patch of sand that you could fish in. Oh, and the pond. Okay, well that makes more sense. Anytime you want a bite. Not what I wanted. There we go. You can now complete the thing. Something else I just remembered, we have a quest for delivering a rainbow shell, which can be found at the beach. I need to look at the quest, but we need to deliver it to like something at the train station. Let's go ahead and complete this room. This will be the 4th room we completed. I have no idea what the heck a glittering boulder is. I don't think I remember seeing something like that, but Dish of the Sea, that's nice. So many wonderful bundles! Thank you, thank you. Just have 2 left, the bulletin board and the farm. Let's see, we can't get a truffle until we get a pig. This monkey roll supposedly sold at the saloon. The fiddlehead fern is found, I think it's only found in the summer in the secret woods. Trying to come up with a game plan for knocking these out. It is found in summer. Summer. And I think Poppy is also summer because I didn't see it. We need 3 apples for that. This is something we can do in theory right now as soon as we get a keg. Well, we also need oak resin, we need a rabbit for a rabbit's foot, and we need pomegranates. 2 trees we need. Red cabbage is a new farming item that you can get, I think in fall. And duck feather, which we need to upgrade our thing. Okay, so that's another one completed. Let's go ahead and swing by Clint's. We will process our geodes and then we will stop by the museum. I guess we're doing the museum first. I wasn't thinking. See what we get. I wonder how close we are to completing like the ore part of the museum. Okay, I just realized we actually forgot to do something. We forgot to put in our artisan goods. And we should probably buy some seeds now. I'm actually gonna buy some bean starters. Okay. Now, as soon as I plant these, everything will be fully automated. Tomorrow, I will need to get Penny a gift because I keep on forgetting. And starting tomorrow, we should probably focus on getting a goat. Oh, we need money for that, but should be able to make it by fishing. I actually can't do this. I guess we can't do it this way. Because we can't get... Maybe we can. We may be able to do this, actually. Oh yeah, we can. Because these sprinklers will water. Never mind, we actually can't. I just realized we can't actually access that when we harvest it. Oh well. Okay, I need water. Okay, let's go ahead and take our items. Before we end today, I do want to check the weather because it's actually a bad idea. Invite or I think I'm doing looking for group. It's doing looking for group. I thought it was like inviting me to play Fall Guys. I don't even own Fall Guys. I've never even played it before in my life. I have no interest in playing that game. Let's go to bed. Oh, it's this. What does that do? Let's check our weather. Gonna be sunny tomorrow. Still waiting for I'm still waiting for it to be rainy so that I can get that. Talk to our cow. I haven't got a big milk. Need a large milk for the community center. Okay, let's head out into town. I think, well, maybe. I was gonna say, I think today we're gonna be go fishing, but yeah, we're gonna go fishing. Actually, no. We're gonna give our gift to Penny, and then we're gonna see what that removing that boulder actually did. Because I never finished the fishing thing, and I really am curious to see what that actually does. Unfortunately, we will need to wait until 9 to give Penny her gift. I just realized also Wednesday. Actually, no, I'm not gonna buy a hat. I was gonna say it's Wednesday, so I could go by the hat shop, see what's new, but maybe we'll buy one thing, that's it. Give her a gift. If you don't pay attention, if you don't talk to her, if you either don't talk to your NPCs, or you don't give them gifts for a certain period of time, then they will actually, their happiness thing will go down. However, there is a cap to that, but only for characters that are not your girlfriend or your wife. For characters that aren't your girlfriend, you essentially have I think the cap is like 8 hearts. But for characters that are your girlfriend, the cap test doesn't affect it. They'll always continuously drain, which I honestly kind of hate. Free ore? Alright. I'll take it. Maybe I did do this, because this actually seems familiar. Okay, so whenever we are in the mountain area, presumably we will be able to get ore. Wonder if we have a chance to get iridium ore. That'd be kind of cool. I also wonder if it's gonna be like one at a time, or it's gonna be more than that. In any case, I'm still waiting until we can. I'm still waiting until we can get summer essentially, so we can get restock our supply of well, that takes priority. We can restock our supply of melons because we are getting pretty low. But I'm also still waiting for a rainy day because I would love to be able to get married this stream. It'd be nice if I had one of those totems to take me to the train station. I don't think there's one that exists, but I think there might be one that takes you to the mountains. And it doesn't really matter if I get there and the train's gone. If it were to drop, something will still be there. And if it doesn't, it's just a passenger train. It's like it's a Joja train. Nothing there. That sucks. Alright, well, let's head back down. I wanted to go by the beach and try and restock on bait. There's a lot I want to do this year, and one of those things I want to do is, of course, I buy tree saplings, but I also wanted to expand on my animal stuff. I have it. I have the option to buy one more farm animal in my barn, and I'm gonna be buying a goat. But if I want to get more, I will need to upgrade my coop and my barn to deluxe, which will take a lot of resources. Beyond that, I just heard my dad yelling again. I also want to upgrade my house to tier 3. Again, try and get started on having a baby. Okay. Let us swing by Willie's. Already like almost full inventory. Eventually, I'm gonna have this entire beach littered with crab pots. I'm gonna try and do the same. I think I'm gonna do the same for another location, but I think that's like all that I can use crab. Where I can only use crab pots, at least to unlock the sewers. Got an anchovy. Got another. We got a sardine. Let's actually go ahead and take this to Gunther before he closes. That's something already donated, so I don't really care about that. Tomorrow is Kent's birthday, so we will be giving him a gift. And I think I'm actually gonna give him like this dandelion that I have. I'm actually heading back to my farm and I'm gonna sell what I have. I also want to make sure it is tomorrow and not today that his birthday is at. Yes. Something else I forgot about. Jody wants a copper bar. We can do that. Okay, that is sold. Sell our artisan goods. Jody lives. Okay, I know where Jody is. Go ahead and sell our stuff. I'm actually gonna start storing these amethysts because there's a lot of characters that I can think of that love this item. Plus, it's one of the universally liked items, so God forbid if I am unable to get their loved item, then I can get I can get them other universally liked items. So there are some characters I can think of that do not like gems. Beautiful sunny. You got 2,000 for that? Nice. What is today's luck? Yeah, bad luck today, so we can't go mining. It's raining tomorrow! Hell yeah! That's what I like to see. Now we can actually get that item and get married to Penny. Can I get a large milk from you now, Cal? Still got the same size milk. Again, I'm hunting for large milk, which I think can only drop in your cow's high happiness. At least that's what I'm beginning to think. Because my chickens love me. Always give me large eggs. Okay, so let's go ahead and find Kent. Oh, actually, let's go back and we will get a copper bar for Jody. And we'll also get a melon for Penny. Okay, now let's head over to Kent. I'm hoping that he's at his house. Worst case scenario, I can just pull up his schedule and try and find him that way. But I think Jody will definitely be at her house. What is her happiness at now? She's at 4 hearts. Is that enough for an event? No. Where is Kent? Where's Kent? I'm actually going to pull up his schedule. Leave some stands under the tree between the sewer entrance and the bridge to the beach. I didn't, probably didn't bring it up that much, but we can check. Int is up to 1 heart. Okay, now what I'm going to do... I'm actually gonna go fishing for today. We can't go mining, because we have bad luck today. We're actually gonna fish at the mountain lake so we can complete this, challenge. This, weekly post. I imagine I must be pretty close to getting the achievement for completing 40 help wanted ads. It just hasn't been high on my priority list. I also don't know if it's a cumulative, like spanning different playthroughs, or if it's all in one playthrough. I gotta imagine I must be close at this point. I don't have a stat screen, so I can't just see like wanted jobs completed. I'm gonna see that category. We need 4 chubs. There's 1. Currently in roughly an hour and 30 minutes today. I think I'm actually gonna stream the full 3 hours. I don't think it'll take me too long to do what I need to do. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna read like the first 10 pages or 10-20 pages of it, of the other thing I need to do, and just go off of that. I'll read the rest tomorrow. I think it's my page range was like page 60 to like 120 or something. I have it written down on my phone. But I am going to be streaming the full 3 hours. There's another chub. I think that's 2. There is a largemouth. That is a carp. I thought that's a new fish, but we caught a carp before. See what we get for this treasure. For the geode. And let's see. Only 2 p.m. A carp. Still looking for chubs. I think I need 2 more. Have a largemouth bass. Jade, which we had before. We have another largemouth bass. For some reason, I'm not getting any chubs now. Iron ore and geode. Here we go, here's a chub. Aquamarine, that's nice. We got 3 chubs, we need 1 more. And bullhead. I think that in the afternoon Willie goes to the saloon. We'll also We will also stop by Gus to see if he has a Maki roll. I imagine it would be pretty expensive, but I'm hoping that the fishing expedition of today will cover the money that I lost. I think the necklace is worth 5,000. I'm actually gonna look this up. Hold on. I want to know like what price I actually need so I can go in prepared. $5,000 for that. Okay. So we will have enough to get the mermaid pendant, which is what you need to be married. You need to remember when we go back to the farm to close my doors to my coop and my barn so that my farm animals don't freeze. Just gonna catch 1 more fish before I head back into town and talk to Willie. I'm hoping that he'll be in the saloon. Okay, let's head back to town. We will stop by the saloon to talk to Willie. My next major purchase coming up, the thing that I'm gonna work towards buying next is a goat for the farm. What do I want to name a goat? What would be a good goat name? Is this a happiness event? I was unaware that I had one waiting for Gus. Hold on. I was unaware I had one waiting for him. Yeah, this is his 4 heart event. So what's the best response for this? Plus 15 friendship. Okay, so I like to get the best response for these, so. So this is only triggering if you have 4 hearts relationship with Gus and 2 hearts with Pam. Yeah, she's like an angry drunk. I really do not like Pam's character. I really kind of hope she has a redemption thing where she just stops drinking and is actually just not an angry drunk. Okay, let's see. Where is Willie? Oh, my inventory is full. It's actually pretty common and not worth much if memory serves. I guess we'll have to come back and for those things tomorrow. They should still be there. Let's head back to our farm. Before we head back to our farm, though, I do want to stop by the gear store. I want to look at the calendar and see what the next birthday is. It is. Forgot Lewis. Lewis, that's the name. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, we got honey. You got something for the community, sir. I'm not gonna make the mistake and sell that this time. Because we need this for the community center. Okay. Excuse me. Are there hiccups now? Let's go ahead and stop by the furnace. We'll put this in. I'm really excited to finally be able to marry Penny. Okay, let's actually put this ingot back in the chest. Getting a lot of money now. Got garlic fully grown. Motherfucker, I'll be right back. Dad, I'm streaming. What? I think I sworn I muted myself. So I tell my dad and I tell my family that I was gonna be streaming like at a certain time, and not every stream day has been getting better, but almost like at least once every other week I get called downstairs for something. I think the most significant was when my dad called me down because the dogs were getting into a fight. And I actually had to keep one of my dogs in my bedroom to try to separate them. I think that was the most significant one I could think of. In fact, our dogs just recently got in another huge fight where we actually had to take them to the vet to get staples, not stitches, just staples. It was just a really, it was a real nightmare. The trouble was, I was trying to sleep in, and I almost slept through it because I woke up at like I woke up at like I woke up hearing my mom screaming, and I didn't really understand like what the heck it was. I didn't really. I was just so tired. I was just wanted to sleep, and then I just was staring at the ceiling of my room. I couldn't even like make out what mom was saying at first. And then as soon as I realized that the dogs were fighting, I just booked it downstairs in my underwear because I was sleeping in bed. Ran outside and just separated the dogs, and I spent like my entire morning from that point on just trying to take care of my dogs and trying to organize a meeting with the vet. Organize a meeting with the vet to take just trying to like set a meeting up with the vet, but for some reason the vets are really busy. Like all three ones in our town was just really busy, and the closest time we could get to meet up with our vet was actually like at like an hour after the a couple hours after the event happened. So we spent like the next couple days trying to like take care of our dogs, make sure that they aren't dying essentially. We had like a couple of towels that we tied around like our dog's legs to try to stop them bleeding because both of our dogs had huge gashes on their legs. God, it was just like a nightmare scenario. It was just a huge nightmare. If you are a dog person, I really, really hope you, if you like own dogs, if you own like any animals, I really hope you never have to experience something like a really bad dog fight. Oh, it's not here. It's here. Actually, hold on. We need a loom and we need sheep wool to make cloth. We need a goat milk to make goat cheese. No. We still need fruit. Okay. So, worst case scenario, we still need a pig for truffle oil, but we also need truffles for the bulletin board. So, 2... 3... Yeah, I'm just gonna plant an apple tree. And we need to, at some point, get a sheep. And we need to get a, pig. I really need to look up Lucius' birthday, because I can't remember what he likes. I think he's kind of a hard character to help, get his loved item. I think he... Alden's bounty, glazed yams, green tea. How many kegs for that? Maybe we can get green tea. Because we can get a steady supply of green leaves from Caroline's shop. I actually want to look this up because it's just... Oh, it's each day during the last week of spring, summer, and fall, and winter if indoors. So we need to wait until the last week for that. God, I really wish I knew that. I thought it was just random. That sucks. Okay, so we can't get Lewis his key. What else does he like? We may be able to get his loved items, like all of his, most of his loved items. Dang it, no, we can't do this. Because all of his, well, maybe, what's his universal love? Uh, oh, all artisan goods. Oh no, it's universal likes, okay. Uh, yeah, let's say I'm getting him a gem for his birthday. I think that's what I did last year too. That sucks. He's just kind of a hard character to get his loved items because most of his loved items is require seasonal items that we don't have access to. And then I really don't know what to do. I'm just gonna go fishing. It requires God, I can't think. Essentially always requires cooking. Actually gonna fish from here. It is nice that I'm finally about to be married. That's actually one of my objectives for 100% completion. If I was curious, I do have a checklist of things I want to take care of with this stream that covers all of the things that are required for 100% completion and a lot of optional stuff as well. So, getting married is one aspect, and having 2 kids is another. However, we can't have 2 kids until we level up our house. I honestly think that Penny may be like the... I would say she may be like one of the best characters. At least she appears to be the most normal characters to marry in this game. Like, you have Emily, who's kind of a hippie. You have, like, Haley, who's just kind of, like, depicted as a dumb blonde. You have Abigail, who is just kind of weird, I guess. And you have Leah, who is kind of dealing with... She's an artist, but she has, like, a kind of weird personality. I missed that because my antivirus program popped up. At least we're getting a lot of geodes. In fact, it might be too late to stop by cleanse, but we can at least try. At least we're getting a lot of materials. Is granite new, or do we have that? Let's actually swing by the beach, because I realized there's something that we forgot while we were down there. My inventory has 2 spaces left, so I've been able to catch 2 fish. Got a flounder. And what do we have here? We have a herring. Let's head back to our farm. We'll sell what we have. And we will end the day. We'll be streaming for another hour, give or take, before we end the live stream. I think I may have enough, so I think tomorrow I'm actually going to buy a goat. If we got that done, let us go ahead and I think I'm actually gonna plant a tree because something else that I believe I need. No, actually, hold on. Do I need sapling? Sap? Yes, we need oak resin. I don't know if I have a pine cone though. I think I do. Okay, something to look forward to is we will be getting a goat tomorrow. Oh! We got something for the community center. Hallelujah. Okay, let's go to bed. Good luck today, so you're going mining. Like our first thing we're planting is an apricot. Okay, so for you, for our earth crystals, for our amethyst, and I think that's it. Let us place our the vase there. Oh, why do I have a rainbow shell? I actually need that for a quest. Okay, let's go ahead and stop by our here. I need to put in the you. now it's not raining, we can actually stop by. We can actually open the barn. You're actually out of wheat. I think we are. Oh no, we have wheat. Or hay. As we tend to our cows, we're gonna head straight south. Actually, no. Actually, yes, because I think that Marnie actually leaves her stall at a certain time. Got another large milk. Okay, so since I have two, I'm gonna put our gold star milk in the cheese press. And I'm gonna put our eggs in the mayonnaise machine. Let us head down south and we will buy a goat. Got a lot of wheat now. I think I can name this goat Edgar. Oh no, we actually can't get a goat. We need a big barn. So that's actually good to know. We need a big barn if we want a goat and a deluxe barn if we want everything else. Let us head to the community center. We will put our thing in the wall. We will also stop by Robin's store to see how much a big barn costs. We will also swing by the you'll also swing by the tavern to see. Actually, no, we will come back to the tavern once we're done mining. I do want to go mine today. Need 12,000 gold and 450 wood for a big barn. We're actually about halfway to the gold threshold. Let's also complete this quest for Key, I think that's what his name is. Did I say, leave a rainbow shell in the box at the train platform. Well done. Your next task: place 10 beets inside Mayor's fridge, Mr. P. Do not have access to beets. Are my dad yelling again? It's just my parents, I swear to God, just have the most toxic relationship. They're always yelling at each other. Okay, so far no ore. I guess Wednesday was lucky day. I think it may have been yesterday and I completely missed my opportunity. At least we're getting geodes. Yeah, I think it might have been yesterday. I was lucky day. I guess one was today. Yeah, we aren't getting shit. I'm not even seeing any ore. I think we're just gonna head out. I think I definitely misread the sign. I thought it was today, but I think it was actually yesterday. Let's instead just head to the farmstead. The saloon, see if we can get a monkey roll. I think the monkey roll is sold at saloons. Let's say today we aren't going to be making any progress. We'll need to work our way up to the large binding. 12,000 gold and 450. I think we may have time for about 2 or 3 more days. It's kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? Hold on. I won't be able to catch fish here. My fishing level proficiency is like level 13 with this, so I want to see like how big my bar is. I'm just legitimately curious. I'm just gonna fish one time. I definitely don't want to end the live stream until I get married. it's a decent increase. Okay, let's head back. Let's sell our items and we will end the day. I do want to check the weather. I need to get a habit of checking the weather so I don't accidentally leave that thing open. Or animals. Beautiful sunny. I need to know. What? I wasn't. It did not look like I was lucky. It looked like I was unlucky. What? I think my marriage day is on Monday. Look at all this kale. Okay, let's go ahead and sell. Not sell, but we'll store our stuff. We need to store you. Let's see. I'm not gonna store the amethyst, but I am gonna store our copper. I should get like a decent amount of money from today. Especially with these forged items. Okay, let's see here. We need to put our milk in the cheese press. We put our eggs in the mayonnaise machine. Let's go. We kale and flour. Garlic. Sure. I may be able to get that done in time, I don't know. Yeah, it is on Monday. So let's find Lewis. We'll give him his liked item. Let's see, he is at Lewis is at 3 hearts. Not enough for a happiness event. I'm actually kind of curious because he's at 3 hearts right now. If he has a happiness event, it's probably a 2-heart one. After yeah, he'll see. We're at 3 hearts, so he will give us a recipe in the mail. His next happiness event is at 6 hearts. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see, let's stop by the farm. Repair shop, I mean. You need to buy okay. It is currently 9:40 a.m. We are 2 hours and 20 minutes in the stream. I think we have time to show the wedding. I think we have time for one more day, actually. These are watered, right? And they are no change. It's possible I may not have get Haley's gift for garlic on time, but we can try. Next, I'm gonna swing by Clint's and we'll process our geodes. I'm basically at this point, I'm working my way to 12,000 gold so that I can get ready to get a big barn. Process geodes. That's maybe... No, I think I have Malachi. I'm not sure. Got gold. That's nice. Iridium! Holy shit, I'm about to get my first good iridium bar. Holy shit. I'm about to get my first iridium bar. I never got an iridium bar in any playthrough. Holy shit. That is freaking insane. So I remember there's actually something you can do with iridium bars. I think with iridium. God, what's that thing? I think you can get a prismatic shard, if I remember correctly. No, it's a prismatic shard that you throw in the circle in the desert to get like the best one in the game. It's not a iridium bar. But that is insane how I got in. Now I have enough for an iridium ingot. Holy shit, man. Oh, I'm smelting this. I would be surprised if I don't have enough. I think I have 2 in my chest. I'm so happy. Yeah, I have enough. Holy shit. That is freaking awesome. First iridium bar on the way. That is insane. Okay, so I need to check the fortune. Got bad luck today, so we'll not go mining. No, it's raining on my wedding date! God! That's a bad omen. That blows. Why is it raining on the day that I'm gonna get married? God. That is such like a bad omen if I ever saw one. If I were to get married in real life and we got through like and we're like there's like a class 5 fucking hurricane like on the day that we're gonna get married, I would take that as a sign that the relationship that I'm about to get into, about to be committed to, will be a marriage from hell. That will be a sign from the freaking gods. I don't know why I was going up here. I was actually going up here to go mining, but we actually can't do that. Oh, God. I know weather really doesn't have an impact on marriage in this game, but God, that's a really bad omen. For those curious, the reason why I decided to marry Penny, I never liked Pam as a character and always thought that she was kind of abusive to Penny. So I thought it would be kind of romantic in a way, or kind of interesting or unique if I married Penny just to save her from her abusive relationship with her mother. Like a Prince Charming coming to save his little princess. Fucking rain on my wedding day. Really? God. To my knowledge, weather has no impact on your marriage. It's not like you're gonna have like an abusive relationship. I don't think it has an impact on that. Oh God. I still hate that. Okay. Come on, give me a fish. I think I'm gonna go home at 6 p.m. Not what I want. Anytime you want to give me a fish. Last fish of the night. Okay, let's go home. Tomorrow is the big day. I honestly, the last time that I got married was my last full playthrough of this game, which is not really my full playthrough, but it was my last longest playthrough of this game. And I got married to Emily, and I never actually had a kid with her because I never upgraded my house to tier 3. Woo, 3,000, nice. Okay, good. Not actually raining. Day 8 of spring. That's kind of funny wording. So nice. Life is going to be different from now on, but the future looks bright. This is new. A largemouth bass. We'll go ahead and head to the lake and we'll catch one. I don't think I've ever seen this. I definitely have not played this event. It must have been added to the 1.6 version, maybe. Actually, I think it's 1.5. Need to sell. I love how when I checked the weather forecast, it said it was gonna be rainy today, but because today's the day I got married, it's like God, Stardew Valley just decided, hey, guess what? It's gonna be sunny today because some idiot got married on a rainy day. You're gonna love that. Okay, so all my bitching was for naught. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Actually, no. I want to get a bath. I want to get the milk first. I don't know if it's possible for you to, like, maybe if your heart's hard with your spouse somehow goes below a certain threshold, maybe it's possible for your wife to just not like you and will actually want divorce, but I don't know if it's possible for that to happen. I guess that's something to look into, I guess. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm kind of on the clock. But it is something to think about. You need, was it apricots? Apricot. We need to buy 13 flower spangles, I think is what they're called. And an apricot. Jazz. $2,000. Our first tree sapling. Let's go ahead and get the largemouth bass now. Rhubarb? There is no rhubarbs. What? What's a rhubarb? Isn't that a farming item? That's weird. That might be like a new farming item I don't have access to. That's weird. Okay, so we need to go to the lake, catch one largemouth bass, and not sell it. Need to remember at 7 p.m. I need to go swim by Jody's house, so I'm gonna try to wrap things up at about 6, and I'll make my way over to her house. Come on, largemouth bass. Come on, largemouth bass. And largemouth bass. Got you. I already have this, don't I? Yeah. Let's head back to our farm. We will prepare an area for our first fruit tree. And we also plant our jazz. First iridium bar. This is going in storage for a while. I took the iron out because I think I already have a space for iron in my chest in the house. Let's see. I guess right here is a good spot. It's gonna mine this out. I think this is a good spot for a tree. Let's go ahead and grab our artisan goods. We will sell it. Let's go ahead and plant our jazz seeds. I think the furthest I've ever gone was year 2 summer. So in all likelihood, unless some catastrophic event were to take place, I will be able to make it to year 3 for the first time. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm gonna fish near Jody's house. Just so that I'm ready and waiting for when it's time to go to her house for her dinner. This must be a new quest. I would be surprised if it was in year 1. I would be surprised if this was in the base game. I do not remember this quest at all. So I think it was added with 1.5. That's new. Go ahead and take care of that real quick. This might be because of Kent, maybe? Maybe this was because I got... Was Kent at 2 hearts or is he at 1? It's at 1 heart, so it can't be Kent. I'm trying to like figure out like why I'm getting this quest because it's just largemouth bass is not a hard fish to catch, so I would think that it would be a year 1 thing, but the fact that it's year 2 makes me think it's related to Kent. She did say it was for a family dinner. I may need to look that up. I honestly don't know. It's very possible this may be like a unique event kind of thing because it's family dinner at 7 p.m. I'll try and head in at about 6:30. Actually, I may not be able to. I may have to be like exactly at 7 because I think house is closed down at 6, maybe. Could this actually be related to the fact that I got married this this season in specific? Because I honestly can't remember when I got married, when I married Emily in my last playthrough. Weird how my friend just said they're looking for group hosts for Overwatch. Recently, you've been playing a lot of Overwatch recently. He used to actually hate playing it because he is really it's a community that plays it. At least on Xbox, people that play Overwatch on Xbox are just some of the worst people. And this may be in part as the reason why I just get so frustrated whenever I play Overwatch. When I streamed Overwatch last time, where I was constantly getting mad at my teammates that the games we play was often so one-sided. I swear to God, that's not the case for PC. I would be very surprised if that's the case for PC, but it's just... In particular, the community on Xbox is the absolute worst. And it literally makes no sense to me, like, why people are just so toxic. There are people that throw, there are people that attack one another. Like, you literally played a match. Literally played a match of Overwatch where we had like a Sombra on our team that was actually throwing. Like, she was just invisible the entire time, running around the map, not doing anything, not shooting enemies. The only time, like, every now and then she'll get out of invisible, hack an enemy team, then she'll warp away, not doing anything. And then at the end of the match that we lost, someone on the enemy team say, "Oh, you threw it again?" As mentioned, like the gamer tag of the player. So it just implies that the person was just throwing in the previous match too. And it pisses me off. I feel like that people who play Overwatch should really only play that if they're actually interested in actually playing the game and winning. It literally just makes no sense to me why some people play the game and they're just so freaking toxic. They just like kill the experience for everyone. And then I have like random moments where people are actually have good games and they actually have a good time. And it's just, I would love to have more of those games. It just doesn't really make any sense to me, like why some games just has like the worst players and some games just has actually like good players that actually want to win. It just literally makes no sense to me, like why it's so inconsistent. That was it? I was honestly expecting a little bit more. Bring it up at any point? 4 hearts. Oh, you know what it was? It might have been related to Jody's heart event. She's at 4 hearts right now. Okay, so we are going to go to sleep first today. Oh, look at that! Got their own library. That's cool. So what we get? 2,100, not bad. So that is gonna do it for today. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 1% completion. I will be streaming Stardew Valley yet again next Sunday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag for 1% completion on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 for 1% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. There's one other game that I'm planning on streaming, but it's only going to be from 3 p.m. to 5, and that is Overwatch. There's currently 2 weeks left in Overwatch before Overwatch 2 will release. There is an event going on in Overwatch 1 where for a limited time until October 2nd, you will be able to earn previous event items. All the loot boxes are anniversary loot boxes. I seem to be getting some new items rather consistently. So and there's also the last, presumably the last competitive season for Overwatch, and I want to be able to get my placements in before the launch of Overwatch 2. So from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Thursday afternoon, I will be streaming Overwatch 1. If you are interested in that type of thing, feel free to check me out at those times. In the meantime, I'm going to end things off right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.